Hey guys, it's exactly 9 p.m. and I am never on time for anything, ever. But my heart is racing and I'm like, okay, what time is it? I'm ready to go. So thank you guys for hanging out with me on your Friday night. Hopefully some people jump in. I know it's Friday and people have plans and everything, but I'm really hoping I get some live action tonight. If you're anything like me, Friday nights were like my night. I was always out late Friday nights, partying, having fun. Now I'm like, oh, I just turned 30 and I'm so tired. The other day I went live. I literally went live on my Facebook wall. It was like 9:45, maybe 10. I think it was 10. And the first thing that came out of my mouth was, oh, it's so late. And I was like, oh my gosh, eat your words. It's 10 o'clock. It is not late. Okay, so I'm just going to wait a couple minutes for people to come on. Hi, Kai. Hey, Lisa. I'm going to wait for a few people to come on, and then I'm going to get going. So, like I said, it's Friday night. People have stuff to do, plans, want to enjoy their weekend. This training is amazing, so please, please, please watch. If you're here, please say hi. If you're not able to catch it live, totally understand. Catch the replay and hashtag replay. I'd love to hear from you guys and connect with you guys. That's what it's all about. It's all about relationships today. Hey, Ashley. So I'll give it a couple minutes or so. Anybody have Friday night plans? I don't. This is my plan, and I'm totally happy with it. I signed up for this day. I was like, nope, staying in, doing a training Friday night. That's where I will be. Anybody else? Hey, Kathy. All right, we have a few people watching. I'm gonna get started. People are still kind of jumping on. All right, let me wait a minute. Kai, let me know if you want me to get going or if you want me to wait a couple more minutes. I'll tell you my story first, just to get going. Hey, Linz. I joined Younique in 2014. I joined under one of my best friends, Rochelle Ziegler. She's a Purple Status presenter. She rocked her business right away. She didn't know what she was doing, but she was killing it. And I saw her doing her posts. There were no lives or anything, and I was kind of like, okay, what did she get herself into? What is this? I don't know about this. Am I going to be annoyed by her? I hope not, because I love her and she's my best friend. And then I just saw how successful she was being with her business, and I was like, hey, I doubted it, but I want in. So that's how I joined. I was slow to grow my business. I was one of those people, I needed to have my kit, and I needed to try all the makeup, and I needed to know all the ingredients and how to use the products and all of that stuff. So I was slow to grow my business in the beginning. It took me a couple months to hit yellow. And then once I got it, I just took off. So I hit green 13 months into my business. I had 25 people on my team at that point. Over the past 2 years, my team has grown to 227 amazing, inspiring, beautiful women. I love every single one of them, including 3 elites. Yes, I have 3 elites under me. Erin Payton and Lindsay Godolph, who you have already heard from during this leadership series. They are within my downline, and I'm so blessed and so honored to have them. Marissa Kanaletich is my 3rd green status presenter. You won't be hearing from her in this leadership series, but she's such an amazing person. Okay, so in addition to Younique, I'm a speech therapist as well, which you read about a little about. I pride myself on being able to establish and maintain relationships. Patient-family rapport is huge. So that's a big part of my life. I also have had friends since kindergarten. My best friend is from kindergarten. My core group of friends is from grade school and high school. Then I have my other circles. I have my college friends. I have my grad school friends. I have my friends that I see like once every 4 years. And I'm like, those are my best friends. I'm also engaged to probably the most relationship-driven man in the world. Anybody that meets him wants to be his friend, and he is going to be not just a friend, he's going to be their best friend. So, yeah, our wedding guest list is 400 people. So please help us with that, because I'm like, we have to stop. I literally told him, you are not allowed to make any more friends. And now I need to start telling myself that, because doing all of this, you know, with Younique, I'm building all these new relationships, and I'm just like, I love that person. I want them to be at our wedding. And I'm just like, we got to cut it out. Okay, so 6 minutes in. Let me hear your comments, guys. I'm going to get started. So here's the real training part. So when I first joined Younique, one of my first thoughts was, I don't want to bother any of my friends. I don't want to bother any of my family. Did anybody else have that experience? I know a lot of people that have that. I have so many people within my downline that's still the people that are just starting out, and they say that to me. I don't want my friends to be annoyed. I don't want to post. I don't want to do this. And I'm like, that is the key to this business. I'm not sure if I'm just not seeing any of the comments or if nobody's commenting. Oh, wait. Okay, now I'm starting to see comments. Okay, I don't know if they were going before. But hey, everybody. I was like, oh my gosh, people are here but not here. Okay, good. I'm seeing the comments now. Okay, so what I'm going to teach you is how to overcome that fear. Oh, thanks, Kai. I see it. How to overcome that fear and how to establish and maintain strong relationships. Okay. All right. I'm seeing comments. I'm happy. Hey, Krista. Okay, Perry, I want to see all the hearts, please. All the hearts. Okay, so network marketing is relationship driven. We know that, right? To be successful in network marketing, you have to be able to establish relationships. That is the key to success. If you are not focusing on establishing and maintaining friendships or relationships, you're going to end up working harder and not smarter. Okay, so the first relationship that I want to talk to you about is the relationship with yourself. So this is personal development. That's where that comes in. What I want you to do, go back, watch Bianca Adriana's live, her leadership training on personal development. It's an amazing training. It's very inspiring. Personal development is the key to changing your mindset or getting yourself into the right mindset for this business and for making relationships. To be able to form genuine relationships, you must be confident in who you are, what you do, and most importantly, why you are doing it. Krista, I'm ready. This brings me to my next person, Jessica South. You want to make sure to watch her live leadership training because she talks about being unapologetically you. That is the key to building strong relationships and building connections. If you are yourself, people are going to be drawn to you. The people that you want to have relationships with are going to be drawn to you. So be you. Figure out who you are. Your why is very, very important in building connections. Remember, people buy you and people buy your why. People join you and people join your why. Okay? Yes, they were amazing. Okay, so if you don't know your why, or maybe your why is kind of evolving, because mine definitely did. Some people don't know their why. I didn't know my why for a while. But if you're feeling like, do I really have a why? Trust me, you do. There is a reason that you do this. There is a reason that you get up every day and you decide, I am doing Younique. I'm working my business today. So if you need help with that, I actually just did a training by Bob Heilig. Is it Heilig? And he has an exercise that can help you develop your why and be able to talk about your why. Know that when you're confident in yourself and why you do what you do, that is going to be portrayed to people and people are going to be attracted to that. Krista, I know my why has totally changed. Totally change. And I feel like it's just going to continue to change and ever evolve. It's an amazing thing. And that's, I feel like one of my favorite things about this business is that a lot of people start for one reason and it turns into so much more. For most people, it turns into so much more. So lead with your why. To build those connections, lead with your why. Okay. So I have some notes here and I'm kind of just peeking at them as we're going. Yes, for sure. Hey, Dee. Okay. So, next thing I want to talk about is establishing relationships within your cold market. So your cold market is the people that you do not know or the people that you just met. My wine glass almost fell over. I'm very animated over here. I think I need a sip of that. Nikki, the why story, that's yeah, we're going to get into that. It's amazing. Okay. So with your cold market, for me, and this is just me, remember, everybody works their business in a different way. Listen to everybody's stories, listen to what people do and find what works for you. For me, I make sure that I am intentional with my relationships. So I am building relationships with people that I genuinely want to be connected with. For me, it is not about quantity. Yes, I still want to be building relationships every day, but it's more about the quality of that relationship. So be intentional with your relationships because it's going to be more genuine for you. It's going to be easier for you to connect with those people. And those are the people that are going to be drawn to you. Okay? So, where are you meeting these people? How are you connecting with these people? In person, on Facebook, interest groups, mutual friends, parties. If you have ever done Eric Worre's memory jogger, that can lead you to connect with people. But here's the thing. All you have to do with those people is strike up a conversation. That is it. Strike up a conversation. Okay, so I strike up a conversation, then what do? Listen. I'm serious. Listen, aha moment here. Strike up a conversation and then listen. That is it. It is just that simple. I'm not kidding. Okay, so stop looking at everybody as if they are a prospect or a potential customer. They're not. You want to build friendships. You are in the business of building friendships. Get to know them. Younique will come up organically. So let's say that you've established a new relationship on Facebook. What I want you to do is set their post to see first. Okay, so you know how it gives you the option as the default, see first or unfollow. Set those people, the people that you're building new relationships with, set those to see first because then you're going to see their posts. You're going to comment on their posts. You're going to like their posts. You're going to be sending them messages and the Facebook algorithms, is that the right word? Algorithms are going to connect you on Facebook. So you will be seeing them. They will be seeing you. In turn, building that consistency and that relationship. Go back, watch Aaron Payton's live leadership training on Facebook algorithms. Amazing. Okay, so you are seeing their posts, you're commenting, you're asking questions, you're getting to know them, you're looking at what they like, what do they do for a living, who's in their life. This is a genuine way of forming relationships. It's online. It's a genuine way of forming relationships. That training that I was talking about with Bob Heelig, he stated that people that join network marketing do so for one of 5 reasons. Dissatisfaction in one of the next 5 areas that I'm about to say. Time, money, health, security, and purpose. So when you're building these connections with people, they're telling you about their life. You're looking at their posts. If you look at my posts, you can see what's going on in my life. You can see what I want out of my life. You get a genuine feel for me and who I am. You can see that on their posts. You can see, are they happy with their job? Do they spend enough time with their family? Do they always seem like they're stressed out? Are their posts depressing? You see all of those things. So you're forming those connections and you're making that connection in your own brain to be able to then connect on a different level when we talk about turning these relationships into customers, into potential, the unique opportunity. Okay. So again, listening. Listening is key. You're picking up on all of those things. You want to help these people. It's not for a selfish reason. You want to help these people. All right, so that's Facebook world. Let's say we're making a connection in person. In-person connections, you have less time to make that connection. You have less time to form that relationship, and you have less time to get that person's contact. If I'm making, friends on Facebook, I have your contact. You're on my Facebook list. If you are meeting somebody in person, you need some sort of way to be able to connect with them again, right? So what you do in person, same thing. Strike up a conversation, give them a compliment, say something nice. You don't have to be weird about it. If an example, I was just at a wine tasting 2 weeks ago. There was this girl at the tasting next to me, and I gave her a compliment. We struck up a conversation after that, and we literally hung out the entire night after that, exchanged information. I'm getting ahead of myself. Exchanged information. I got her card, she got my card, and we've already been in contact. We're Facebook friends. We've been in contact, like, let's do brunch. She's awesome. I made a friend. This is not about prospecting. Turns out she actually is a rep for a different company. Does that mean that I don't want to be a friend to her anymore? No. I'm like, let's go hang out. Okay, so make sure that you're striking up the conversation, you're listening to them in person. Same process. Easy as that. You are making friends. The one thing that you have to do then is ask for their card, or can I connect with you on Facebook? I'd love to talk to you, whatever it is, but make some sort of connection. And set up a time to talk at a later date. That kind of takes away from the awkwardness of you reaching out to them again, because they're already expecting it. Oh, I know she's going to reach out to me. She said she was going to. So another example, in person. I got in a minor fender bender the other day. Lindsay, wine tasting. Cheers. I got in a minor fender bender the other day. No big deal. Everybody was fine. Today I had to go take my car in to get serviced. So I went to Progressive, and the woman who was helping me was so sweet, very nice. I had this cup with me, drinking my water, and she was like, I love that, Younique. And she just thought it was kind of like, a different way of spelling unique, and I could kind of tell that. So I told her what it was. I said, actually, I own my own beauty business. It's called Younique. We sell makeup and skincare, naturally based products, makeup and skincare. And she was like, oh, so like no testing on animals? And I'm like, yeah, no testing on animals. And it's great because this is actually my own business and other people can do it too. And she started asking more questions. Oh, you should sell it in spas. And it kind of just rolled into this natural progression of, well, you can't really have a storefront. It's direct from person to person. And I made this connection with her, and I said, before she put me in my rental car, I said, you know what? I would love to tell you more about the products and my business. Is there a contact that I could get, that I could reach out to you? And she said, of course. Handed me her card. That was it. I said, great, I will be in contact with you. So she's expecting a phone call or an email from me, which I have to do later. Okay, so let me see. Let me go back right here. Kai, I feel the same way. Like when I compliment somebody, it makes me feel good. I'm like, I am complimenting you to compliment you, but I'm like, what did I just do for that person's day? Because I know when somebody compliments me, I feel great. And it puts a smile on my face, and I'm in this good mood for the rest of the day. So yeah, I totally agree. What it does for the positivity that like you're sending out, and what it does for you is amazing. Hey Brittany, it's freezing here. Yeah, I am very cozy. I've been wearing the sweater. It's like long. It goes like all the way down to my calves. I've been wearing the sweater for like 5 days every night when I come home from work. Exactly, Kai. Even if nothing comes from it, you put out that good energy into the world. Yeah, Nikki, for sure. And the more you do it, the more comfortable you're going to be with it. Okay. Another example really quick, I was at a wedding recently and I met this really cute girl. She's 20 years old, beautiful, very outgoing, very social. She gave compliments to everybody that she met. And I was like, I want to be friends with this girl. And I struck up a conversation with her, talking to her. We hung out the entire wedding. She was telling me about how she works 2 jobs. She's putting herself through college, and she's in the process of moving out of her parents into her own apartment. And I'm like, wow, that's a lot. You're taking on a lot. And in my mind, I'm also thinking, she needs money. This would be an amazing opportunity for her. This would be a life-changing opportunity for her. And I think she would kill it. So I told her about Younique. And I said, I would really love to talk to you about this more. I mean, I'm at a wedding. I'm not going to sit there and, we're going to go on the dance floor and have fun. But I was like, I'd love to connect with you on Facebook. And she was all about it. So I made that connection. I added her on Facebook the next day. We ended up being on the same flight home. We talked about it more. I got home, followed up with her on Facebook again, talked to her more about the opportunities, sent her my link. She is so excited about it. She's like, what do I get to do? Do I get to do parties too? And she's like, my friends love parties. And I'm like, you were made for this. But that's how easy it is. Strike up the conversation, connect with them, learn about them, listen to them. And remember, everybody knows somebody. So even if the connection with them doesn't work out and like the friendship with them doesn't work out, it doesn't mean that you're not going to meet people through them as well. Okay. Kai, it's cold. Yeah, it's cold. It's not even like that cold yet, but it's cold. All right. So moving on, let's talk about maintaining relationships with that cold market. So those new relationships that you've established and your warm market. Send connection messages. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is it. I was in Kai's October Slay challenge that she did in October. And she sent out this task. And the message part was so simple. It was message 5 people, not about Younique, not about products, not about the opportunity. Don't mention it at all. And I was like, oh, okay. So I messaged 5 people that I haven't talked to in a while. That was what the task was. And I just reconnected with them. I looked at their Facebook to see what's been going on in their lives. If they had just gotten engaged, I texted them or I messaged them, oh my gosh, congratulations, or if they just had a baby, or if they just got a puppy, whatever it is. And I struck up conversations about that. It made me feel really good to connect with those people that maybe I haven't talked to in a while and that were a part of my life at some point. So yeah, just doing that, you're reestablishing those connections. Again, boosting those Facebook algorithms too, but you're reestablishing connections with people and it makes you feel good, it makes them feel good, and you're expanding your network. Okay, be consistent. So don't just be a friend to them when you want something. Be there for them. Be there when they have questions. Respond to their questions. Respond to their comments. Comment on their Facebook. When they're watching your lives, like Courtney Null said, make sure that you're engaging with them. Send those birthday messages. Lindsay was saying she had 140 birthday messages in 1 month. Send those birthday messages, personalize things, be individual. So do not just mass message your network. You want to make sure that you're putting in a genuine effort to these relationships. Thank them for their support. Thank them for their input. Really take into consideration their input. Is this weird, you guys? Because what I'm telling you right now is how to be a friend. That's it. That's all you're doing. That's all this business takes. Be a friend. Be good at relationships. That's it. Be the positive force that is in their life, the type of person that they look forward to hearing from, the type of person that they look forward to seeing, and the type of person that they want to hang out with again. Which you all are, because you're all amazing. Like every single person that I've watched on here, every single person that comments and is so uplifting, like you are all incredible. So of course they're going to want to be around you. Definitely, Kai. Okay. So let's talk about transitioning these relationships. So we're working on our relationships. Let's work on transitioning them into customer relationships or prospects. So by now the people should know that you are a unique presenter. How? Because you've been connecting with them, you've been talking to them, you've been sharing your life with them, they've been sharing your life with them. They should know that you're doing Younique. You should be talking about it. They should be seeing your posts, they should be seeing your lives. This is something that you should not be embarrassed about. This is something that everybody needs to know about you. So I'm going to say something that I heard Eric Worre say that really connected with me and really made sense to me. Some of you may not like it. You might not like how it sounds, but it's true. So he said, if you are scared to talk about your business or offer the opportunity, then you are not confident in this opportunity as a life-changing opportunity. So if that's the case for you, that's okay. But that mindset needs to change at some point for your business to take off and for you to really grow. So to help you do that, continue that personal development and really think about your why. Think about how this opportunity has changed your life or how it could change your life. Think about all of the Y Sister stories that you've heard and what it has done for them. Okay, so that's something that you definitely want to make sure that they know that you are a unique presenter, that you have a business. Let them know what it's done for your life. Like I said earlier, lead with your why. Okay, let's say somebody buys from you. The fortune is in the follow-up. We always hear this. Follow up, follow up, follow up. So really quickly, immediately after a sale, I want you to send them a message and thank them for it. Something really short. Immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? 5 seconds. Make sure that you're sending out that message. The reason I say do it within 5 seconds is because I went to a training at convention and Gordon Brune, I think he's a psychiatrist with Younique, or he helps with the counseling at the Younique Foundation. And he said that if you don't do something within 5 seconds of thinking about it, your brain talks you out of it. So make sure you do something within 5 seconds. I came home and I was like, yes, I'm doing this for everything. My alarm would go off and I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 feet on the ground. It's kind of fizzled a little bit, but I need to do that more. Okay, so you message them immediately after. 2 days later, send them a voice clip or a video clip, giving them a tip on how to use the product, a demo of the product, whatever it is. Make sure that you're continuing that connection. 2 weeks later, they should have gotten their product by now. You want to make sure, or 10 days later, because you want to do the 14-day love it guarantee. But you want to check in, see if they got their product, see how they're liking their product, talk to them about their product. Always end with a question. Always leave it open-ended so that they have to respond to you. After that, in the same conversation, once you found out how they like their products, okay, they love it, it's awesome, it's great, I want more, whatever it is, say to them, and I got this from Jordan Philbeck, and I love it because it is so simple and not spammy whatsoever. What I want you to do is say, have you ever thought about getting your products at a discount? And leave it at that. Just say that. Have you ever thought about getting your products at a discount? Question mark. Wait for them to respond. See if they're interested. If they say, yes, that would be awesome. How do I do that? You talk about the opportunity. If they're not interested in the opportunity, then that's when you offer a party. So offer the party if they say no to the opportunity. Within 2 to 3 months, yes, I love her follow-up. It's great. Within 2 to 3 months, sorry, that's something in my mouth. Within 2 to 3 months, you want to follow up for the reorder. So the thing I want you to take away from that follow-up, because I know most of us have heard about, how to follow up. The thing I want you to take away from that is during that time, that 2 to 3 months, you haven't been talking to them, right? Don't just send them a message 2 to 3 months later and say, do you need a reorder? No. During that 2 to 3 months that they're using their product and they're loving that product, you should be sending them messages that do not pertain to Younique. You should be commenting on their wall. You should be liking their posts. You should be maintaining your relationship with them outside of Younique. This is a personal relationship. It is not just a business relationship. So you have to think of it that way. That's how you're going to make people feel good. And remember, we talk about when people feel good, they want to be a part of whatever you're a part of. However you make them feel, they're attracted to you. So you want to make people feel good. Okay. Hi, Katie. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I'm glad you guys are taking something away from this. Okay, make sure you add them to your VIP group. Ask them if you can add them to your VIP group. That's another way of continuing that connection. They keep seeing your face. Remember, you want your face to be consistently seen by them. You want them to associate you with a friend. You want them to associate you with makeup. You want them to associate you with positivity and being a boss babe. Okay. Trying to see what else I have for you guys. Okay, we're getting there. Remember, one of the most important things is to really listen for those 5 key things that Bob Heelig said. The reason that people join network marketing: money, time, health, security, purpose. So when you're getting to know them, really listen for, do they have all of those things in their life? Are they dissatisfied with something in their life? So make sure that you listen to that, because if you hear something like that, you should be offering them the opportunity. This is something that can change everybody's life. This opportunity is for everybody. I didn't used to think that when I first started, when I didn't really see the mission behind it, and I didn't see what it does for people's lives, when I was kind of just out there in my own world. It was a long time ago, but I didn't see that at first, but now I'm like, I want to go up to everybody and just shake them and be like, why aren't you doing this with me? This is the best opportunity ever. This is something you need to do. So make sure that you're offering the opportunity. Look at how it can help them. Our opportunity and our products are problem solvers. We are solving problems. So help them genuinely. Give them a solution to their problem. And as Derek said, we measure our success in lives altered, lives changed for the better, which is amazing. That's what we do. We measure our success in lives altered, lives changed for the better. So when you are offering that opportunity, do not be afraid to offer that opportunity. You are offering it to change that person's life. You are changing somebody's life. Like, Kai, look at how many lives you've changed. Does that just make you feel like mind blown? I feel like the fact that I have 227 girls underneath me, and the fact that I have relationships with my sideline, and the fact that I have incredible relationships with my upline, the fact that we've all been brought together to change each other's lives and to help change the lives of others, it doesn't get any better than that. It's crazy. Yes, Kai, for sure. My lips are so dry. I just noticed them in my mirror. Okay. 2 more things I want to talk about really quick, and then I'm going to let you guys go and enjoy your Friday night. Make sure that you share your why. We already talked about this. It opens you up. It makes you vulnerable to them, which makes you relatable. Okay. 2 more different relationships I want to talk about. Relationships with your downline are incredibly important. You want to have relationships with your downline. Dig deep. Never assume that somebody is being led, okay? I don't care if somebody is in your 4th, your 5th, your 6th, your 7th, 8th generation, whatever it is, reach down to them. I reach down to pretty much every new person that joins my team. So I go through it at the beginning of the month. If we have new people on the team, I introduce myself. I let them know that I'm there for them, and that if they need anything, that they can come to me. I also, talk about their goals and whatever it is that they want, because if they don't want to be bothered by me, I don't want to bother them. All right, but it's good that they know you're there. I reach out to my circle every month. I reach out to people that are active and really running with it. I reach out to the people that are about to go inactive. And the most important thing is I get to know them. I get to know their families, their stories, some of these people are my best friends. Half of them I hadn't even met until the convention last year, and then Punta Cana this year, but they're my best friends. The other thing that is a great idea from Brooklyn McDermott is relationship groups. So myself and a couple other leaders, we have each month been putting girls into just a message feed. So we put like 7 girls in a message feed, new people. And it's just to build relationships. It's not a task-oriented message feed at all. It is a get to know each other, help each other meet your goals. That's it. You cannot do it without the support of your Y sisters. You won't be anywhere. Okay, the next relationship is with your Y sisters. So not just your downline, I'm talking about your upline and your sideline sisters, the people that don't necessarily affect your business directly, but affect your business immensely. Okay, they are the people that support you and that cheer you on. Nobody in this business, nobody in this world knows what you are going through better than your Y sisters. So connect with them. I want you to take a look at something. How many people did I mention in this training? How many girls? At least 10, right? I did that with a purpose. The reason I did that is that all of those people that I mentioned, all of your Y sisters, are there to connect with you. They are open to connecting with you. They want to help you. You all have the ability to establish relationships with those people. Connect with them, learn from them, grow with them, and enjoy our amazing Y life together, right? Live happily ever after in this Y sisterhood. So reach out. There is nobody more willing to help you and cheer you on and give you tips than your Y sisters. If you need a pacing partner, that's a great way to connect with people, follow people on Facebook, message them, connect on a deeper level than just Younique. See what's going on in their lives. Okay, that's it, you guys. I really didn't want to go over time. I even was like timing myself, like practicing timing myself. So I'm so sorry. It's 9:40 and now it's really late. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will go back through the comments and see if I missed any questions. If you have any questions, feel free to message me personally or comment on here and I will go back in. Hi to everybody that jumped on in the middle. I was kind of on a rampage and go. But definitely message me. I would love to hear from you. Comment here. Follow me. Connect with me. Build a relationship with me. I'm here for you guys. So thank you guys so much. I love you all. Kai, thank you so much for having me. I am honored to do this anytime. But this was amazing. I'm happy that I got to spend my Friday night with you guys. All right. Okay, guys, you're so welcome. So I'm going to jump off. Enjoy your Friday, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, love you.